Hey, what's up, Dillio coming to you again. This is the video about how my channel got hacked, how I got it back. And what I'm trying to do is to talk about this process and stuff like that. And honestly, what I'm trying to do is make sure this doesn't happen to someone else, because it can if they don't know what's going on. And I don't mind admitting what my mistakes are that got me into this mess and what I did to get out of it. And thankfully, this is good. At the end of the day, it's a good thing that happened, because now I'm more fortified than ever, and it makes me want to keep pushing, even go further. Someone really went out of their way to go after what I have on this platform. And imagine that. You think your channel is a small fish in a big ocean, and then you got people like this that'll go out their way to do this. So obviously there's some value here, and it just makes me, at the end of the day, just want to hold on to it that much tighter and to go harder in it, because that it happened. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. So we're going to break this step by step. If you're looking for a quick watch or something like that, this ain't the video. We're going to break it down step by step. So if you got somewhere to go, you got somewhere to be, put this on your watch later, or add it to your favorites list, stuff like that. And we're going to break this down step by step as to what's going on. I'm going to show you pictures. I'm going to show you emails. I'm going to break it down. And once again, this video is the sole purpose of information, let people know what's going on out there. I heard that Produced by Jack got hacked or something like that on a similar situation. Not to call him out or anything like that, but one of my producer buddies that I talked to told me about that situation. So I'm hearing that this thing is going around. This is the you could call it like a COVID of the YouTubers, music producers as well, probably gaming streamers as well, because it targets people like me specifically and stuff like that. So let's dive into it. We're going to go over it step by step. We're going to break this down, and let's get into it. All right. So basically that hack started like this. I got an email from a Ray Morton from soundcheckmuse@gmail.com. And basically this is a typical offer that advertisers of new products approach YouTubers like myself with. So it's not out of the question for a company to reach out to me to advertise products for a fee. DistroKid has done this. Other affordable microphone companies have approached me to talk about products and stuff like that. And so it's not out of the ordinary that I see email like this and, try to take it serious. At least, it's a good way to try and raise money for equipment to improve the quality of the content that I make for the viewers, and also just to add value and stuff like that and give my honest opinion on equipment. So as you can see here, like, yeah, we're ready to pay for a video, stuff like that. This is the typical intro that you normally get, and it makes sense because, once again, if I wasn't making videos and I wasn't a YouTuber and I got something like this, I'd be like, well, because I have previously been offered legitimate deals for different products and have been paid to talk about them, it added up to me. And that's where it started right there with that email. So then I proceed to say, yeah, I'm definitely interested in stuff like that, but this is where it starts. So, definitely glad that you're interested in cooperating with us. Our app is designed for live streaming. Okay. Because basically it was a platform for live stream. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe this could be an easier way for me to bring guests on when I do my live streams on the YouTube platform. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll check out our new things, stuff like that. I know it's a startup company, so y'all don't have a lot going on. And honestly, before I even got into it, I actually looked it up and saw that there wasn't really much online. I saw a YouTube channel with that name, but I didn't really see too much on the stuff. So that was kind of a warning red flag right there. I was like, okay, where's this stuff at? But I'm like, all right, this is a startup company. They don't got everything going on. So I'm thinking, all right, we're going to keep it moving. So I get it. And so I click on the website, which was the StrideTalks.io, but it goes a little bit deeper than that. So as you can see right there, you got StrideTalks.io, the link. This all took place basically April 28th of 2020. I didn't really move too much forward, and I was like, okay, I'll get to it later. So let's go and show you the website. And I didn't really even click on it. I just kind of looked it over because I was working on some other projects. This was 28th, so this was probably Tuesday. All right, so I get to the website. As you can see, it looks cool, looks legitimate, nice little graphic there, a little nice presentation, go live. Facebook, YouTube, little credibility building right there, testimonies right there, building more credibility, some graphic credibility, and stuff like that. Yeah, everybody wants to stream. Yeah, oh yeah, you control it from your phone too. Yeah, that looks good. You know, credibility. Oh yeah, they have a charging scale, more credibility. Do you know this is the typical way you advertise on websites? You can do beat stores that advertise just like this. You look at my website, you'll see pricing tiers, or other people who are selling products. You'll see pricing tiers and stuff like that. And of course, once you read all this, you want to go and get started. But when you click this link right here, this is where the party begins. So let's talk about that. And the interesting is, it was about April 29th, middle afternoon, when I did a test live stream. And I was actually talking about the product before I even installed it, because the thing is I thought this was cool, and I thought this would be a great way to feature other producers and stuff like that, because they had like nice features, like a green room feature. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. You know, I can, you know, share the platform with people. That's what I was thinking about. And I hadn't even tried to install the program yet. But I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to get off of here, and I'm about to try this program out and stuff like that, and I'll see you later. And so I started to run the program. Shoot, I should just sign up for it right now. Start streaming. I don't know, man. This site's shady, man. We'll see. Oh, and Dillio, you don't know the half. You saw all right. Because it was about 5 o'clock. Around 5:30, this is when things started to heat up. Now, I'm watching Busyworks Beats talk about the battle. And I just want to make sure I clarify that this is not me. If there's any feeling of them thinking I'm trying to say anything negative about them, that's not the case. I just want to show, because I was recording it. Because I knew it wasn't going to be on. I was watching it. I was recording it. So I was really focused on that. This is happening shortly after I installed the software. And the interesting thing about the software is that when I installed it from this website, and that was a mistake, and that was the wrong idea to do, nothing happened. And that should have been a red flag right there. But you have to think about it. Sometimes when you run programs, nothing happens. Maybe the hard drive didn't work. I'm so used to computers acting up on both Mac and PC side. I'm so used to computers not acting right when you start a program at work. So I'm just thinking, all right, nothing too crazy is going on. But this is where it gets interesting, because shortly after that, around 5:30, I get a message like this. A notification, and the notification on my phone is asking me, is this me signing in? And the source said Russia. I'm like, Russia? No. And I tapped no on the phone and thought, all right, it's handled. Like, And I was hungry. I was going to get something to eat. You know, I was watching the broadcast. The broadcast was going a little long for my tastes. The party was still going on. I'm stepping out to get a bite. And I'm like, okay, I'll deal with this while I'm out getting some food. So I'm up here trying to reset my password. And every time I try to reset my password, it's saying this phone ain't the right phone. Use this authentication. Use this key to reset. And I'm like, I didn't order no key to reset this. I didn't order this. And I kept on trying to reset it. I'm like, yo, is this for real? Is this like happening for real? Like, I really got... No, let me go home to my desktop, because I know if I go to my desktop, I got a nice big screen. I can really see what's going on. But the issues continue to carry on. I get home and I wasn't even able to access this information because I was locked out of my account. So every time I tried to contact YouTube or Google to help me out, they kind of just went through the whole script and stuff like that. And I called them out. I was like, don't repeat that script crap to me right now, because you just saying the same thing over. And I'm telling you, I done did all the steps. I did everything I was supposed to do to try and fix this. And now y'all shrugging y'all shoulders at me right now, which I get it. Everybody at home, everybody's staff is short. I get that. But as you can see with the IP addresses I found from those security updates, that somebody was doing this from Russia. Of course, it could be somebody from right under my nose, because you can change your IP to look like however you want to from wherever you want it to be by just simply using a VPN. This is what's going on. So as you can see right there, somebody right there at 5:38 p.m. This is when I was trying to get some lunch, and I was trying to figure out what's going on my phone. I suddenly was unable to access my account. This was yesterday. And, you know, I proceeded to try and contact YouTube. Of course, you know, they send you to a forum. Tech support, I was watching YouTube videos to see what other YouTubers did to fix the issue. I even DM'd the YouTube team on Twitter. I called up some YouTube people I know. to help out and stuff like that. And I felt pretty stuck. And here I am just having my meal in disbelief, trying to figure out what was going on. Like, for real, like, this is happening. So, all right, you know, I'm pretty much stuck out of my account. Everybody's shutting down for the end of the day. I get that. This person got me. All right. I went on Instagram, did a live stream, just let people know who I can. I just send out an email blast. It's funny, I actually sent out an email blast. I got hacked, and somebody replied with, "Hey man, can you listen to my tracks?" Okay. I went on Instagram, you know, had a few laughs, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I guess I'm getting ready to start over. You know, it was already a grind on this channel. And, you know, went to sleep, got up, started getting ready for work. I'm getting ready for work. And I just tried again. I tried again online, and suddenly now I can recover from my phone number. Now it will send the authorization to resolve from my phone number from my phone, because while they had it when I was trying to recover, it sent to some strange email and some strange number that I didn't even have access to. Right? So I did that, and I was back in. So as soon as I got back in, all right, let's get this thing going. So I'm typing, I'm making like a really strong password. I'm doing all these extra crap to secure it, because I'm like, we ain't doing this again. And the strange thing is now there's a second Dillio T2K account on my account with no subscribers views. I'm like, where did that come from? And also someone by the name of whatever beta, I'll put it on the screen later. I can't, I'm just going off my memory. Put there as also a co-owner of my YouTube channel. And I'm like, who is this? Right? I'm like, who is this? Okay. So, and it was frustrating because I was finding this stuff out on the phone, because now I can see the email notifications. And I can see the emails that were coming in from the email that I was locked out of. And it said, this person's now a co-owner. I was like, okay, I'm able to get rid of this person or what? Let me see. And I'm finding this out at work. So now I'm going to work, finding out everything that I wanted to know what was going on from last night with the account. And I'm just trying to get my thoughts together, y'all, because it's a whole lot. It's just everything going on in my head. And I find out that that I could remove it, because I finally got home. Of course, first thing I did when I got home was see what's going on. Got rid of that person as a co-owner of my YouTube channel. I've never done anything with any networks on the YouTube platform. I've heard nothing but bad things about them on this platform, so I don't ever plan to. Maybe that's why I'm still only at 70,000 subscribers. I don't know. But as you can see, I did some research. I had some of my people let me know what was going on. And my people let me know that that website was actually hosted on GitHub. So I'm going to show you GitHub right here. And GitHub hosts a lot of stuff, a lot of shady stuff on there, a lot of good stuff. But, you know, it's easy for anybody to just host a website or anything like that on GitHub as well. And also the cell phone carrier that had that IP address was like a mobile phone carrier over in Russia. I did some research, and I'm starting to really think that this actually took place in Russia. So as you can see, there's some people out there. And like I said, I didn't think anybody would try to mess with me. Why am I looking at that? I didn't think anybody was trying to mess up with me. I'm like, I'm the small fish in the pond. But again, it just shows me that I actually have value here. And y'all just showed me how much value I got. If y'all gonna go through all that crap to try and take me out of the equation of my channel that I built, then, oh, okay, well, maybe I do have something going on here. And it was just a very interesting experience, to say the least. So long story short, the situation is, you know, a lot of YouTubers who get deals a lot of times, you know, we go ahead and deal with it, you know. And like I said, I deal with broken computers, I dealt with broken websites. So I've been doing, I actually had a pretty good streak navigating it and not really getting in any trouble or anything like that, you know. But this is where my humanity kind of stepped in, and I let things get through. You know, I thought I had an opportunity to make a little bit of cash, real talk, and I thought that I had an opportunity to, you know, make an impact, you know, and get cool software. I'm a gadget guy. I like talking about stuff. And the problem is that this really damages the YouTuber company relationship, because, you know, now it's like I got to really side eye anybody who comes and approaches me for trying to get some promotion on my YouTube channel or anything like that, because because of situations like this, you know, where I had a really great run. I've had Tannoy, I've had Behringer hit me up, I've had freaking just microphone companies hit me up, speaker companies and stuff like that, keyboard MIDI companies hit me up. So I was like, all right, you know, I'm thinking this is part of the territory, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really think too much about it. But as you saw before, earlier in the video, I started to feel like it was pretty shady. And I know this is a long video, so that's why I said this is me just kind of speaking my mind and trying to expose it. So, you know, thankfully I was able to log back in. I don't know what happened overnight. I was really thinking about, okay, I'm about to just have to start a new channel and just keep it moving. Thankfully, I don't have to do that. I've secured it and resecured it and resecured it and did what I could to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And hopefully this information right here will help you know what's going on so you can be aware to protect yourself, stuff like that. Like I said, I made the mistake. I clicked on the link. I downloaded the software. I ran it. Nothing ran. And running that software put me in a compromised position to get my information, probably just being my IP address, being my login, all that stuff, you know, just beamed it to wherever it needed to go. And so that's how it's compromised, you know. So, you know, so that's the truth, you know. And I rather now be able to look back and talk about it and say, hey, this is how it happened, and hopefully this will prevent this from happening to someone else. All right, so with that, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. I'm about to keep this thing moving and go harder. Y'all know that's all we can do. All right, peace.